Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. You were sleeping when I dropped by. Thanks for the shower.
Right. Look, I gotta ask. I've been hearing things about you.
She's in bed with terrorists. Don't trust her. She's just another dumbass Higgs fucked over. She's a goddamn hero, that woman. Tell me, Sam, what does America mean to you? Way my dad made it sound, we were something special. The glue that held it all together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it. I was a wreck after he died. That's when Higgs made his pitch. Together, we can run packages from sea to shining sea. Back then, he had a monopoly west of here. We both stood to gain a lot from a partnership. Business was pretty good at first. But then, a year ago, when those fanatics started stirring up trouble, fuckers hijacked our system. Somehow, they got a hold of our security passes and used them to sneak into cities. And just like that, we're delivering guns and bombs instead of medicine, and I didn't even know. We were just cogs in a terrorist machine. Higgs was behind it all. And on top of that, he got his hands on an old-school nuke that I ended up carrying right into Middle Knot City.
You telling me that?
Yeah. It was me. I blew it up. Could have been different if I wasn't so fucking blind. So I did everything in my power to stop South Knot City from getting destroyed. I tried to get the nuke out of the city. But Higgs was one step ahead. He took his pound of flesh and then some. Some wounds. They don't heal. Whatever time I've got left, the rain took. So there you have it. Everything's true. Except for all the lies. I don't give a damn about bridges or putting America back together. But I'm not about to let Higgs and some terrorists take my father's legacy and shit all over it. That's why I came to you. So, trust me now? I'll be there for you, Sam. All you have to do is call.
Crates. Crater Lake chip with a V carved on it. Well, it's gonna be right here. The order, I mean.
Hey Sam, those new sites you've brought into the network have helped us to restore more of our archives. Unfortunately, I still haven't managed to dig up anything about the BB's origins. And I'm completely locked out of BB-28's service record. If I could at least access that, I might be able to tell you why you've been experiencing those strange episodes. Well, I'll keep at it. You do the same.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
Honest?
Pig set fragile up.
Eavesdropping again.
It's only bugs. And with the aid of the Cairo network, we were able to restore Middle Knot City's regional archives. The records corroborate her story.
Don't need you to tell me what's true and what ain't. I could hear it in her voice. Son of a bitch fucked her over good.
No reservations about working with her then, I hope.
Good news, Sam. The bot you sent out made it to its destination.
Woohoo!
The test was a success. Got another one prepped for you to use. Take you with my thanks.
One more thing, Sam. A new delivery type has been added to the terminal. Your hard work's getting noticed. Because of that, there's been some talk of offering a premium service. Now, it might seem like a hassle to willingly take on extra restrictions, but if you succeed, you'll boost your rep even more. So, if someone asks you to deliver within a time limit, you could counter it by setting the limit even lower, thereby earning yourself a better evaluation if successful. Now, if you're feeling up for a challenge, give it a try.
Perhaps I will. Well, let's see what else we have. Boots level 2. Durability and impact resistance enhanced. Huh. Suppose I'll take 3. There we go. And recycle the old lot. And that. There you go. Cool. Cool things. We only have one bot, apparently. It takes less time to deliver over here than it does to over here. Huh? And equally as much time to deliver to all the way back over there. Well... do that, I guess. Won't be great cargo condition. But it doesn't matter in this case. Away it goes.
Thank you for your contribution.
What do we got? Find this chip. Cool. It's very close by. And I want a new ladder. And I want a new one of these.
Order assigned.
Why do I even have so much stuff? Yeah, locker that, I suppose. And... random smoke grenade. Cool.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, so it's somewhere in this area. Sign, rope. Okay, that one's slightly cheaper. Ah.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I see the issue in question. Indeed. We probably want a rope to get down here. I agree. Can we get across? No. Well. Down we go. Sure. That works.
Almost there.
Doesn't get me up the other side, but it gets me down. And it looks like it's going to be up a bit.
There we go.
Well, this is a way up to the other side, though it's not a convenient one.
There we go.
Whoa. Hold up. Okay. It's a slightly quicker way back up and down. And then it looks like we can go up here. Indeed. Alright, fine. The crevasse is an annoyance, but not a major blockage.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Here's your out the way thingamy. So I did.
Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
You're not wearing a hat. Now choose to have your objective marker displayed at all times. But it will drain the battery. Maybe not.
Oh yeah, I got something for you. Hope you find a use for it.
It's a thing.
Well, take care of yourself.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
What is this even a reference to? Is this Cyberpunk? I've never played it. Deliver to weather station. Okay. Sure.
Order assigned.
And where is this going? Film director. Let's put it in the locker for now. And off we go.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Bon voyage. Okay, that's a bit of a trek away. Just a little. Something way down there, too. Collector. Huh.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Rough terrain indeed. This is a wide river. Not overly deep, it seems, but most certainly wide. Oh no. It's raining.
There we go.
Yeah, kinda figured as much. Here they come. Where is it? One there. One there. Okay. A little bit rough, but okay. Where are you? To the left. Don't get stuck on the rock. Nice. Made it through. And yoink. Okay. This should be fine. What do you mean? Okay, apparently red is terrible. Even just a thin strip of red is terrible. Great. Okay. Ah, there it is. How we looking here? Bad! Very bad. And I don't have any more ladders. No, I'm going to go up. No. Let me up. Bruh.
There we go.
Now the rain stops. Didn't bring any container repair with me. Awful.
Well, at least I'm getting my steps in.
And there is that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
It's your thing. It's a little bit banged up, unfortunately.
Delivering cargo.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right? We've been expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection. Oh, shit. Well, at least the core is undamaged. That's the part that matters.
Sorry about that. That was an unfortunate accident with a river.
Once you connect us to the network, we'll be able to share our measurements with everyone. You mind doing the honors?
More terrain. PCC level 2. A floating carrier. Timefall shelter. Huh. Safe house.
I'm sure they told you, but this weather station was built before the Death Stranding. Bridges 1 came and fixed it up. Unfortunately, we lost contact with our weather satellites a while back. Interference from chiral clouds. So it's been tough to measure chiralium levels and predict timefall. But thanks to you, this weather station can finally function as intended. You made our jobs easier. Now let us do the same for you. We won't let you down, I promise. Take care.
I see you got the weather station back online. Excellent work, Sam. When a region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought closer to the beach, in a manner of speaking. There's a significant impact on chiralium levels, and measuring that impact is one of the Cupid's primary functions. The more we know, the more accurately we can determine where to expect timefall and when.
The more you
Without
know.
the chiral network, we'd be left guessing. Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you can now review the weather forecast via your cufflinks. Check your map. You'll see. Ought to come in handy when you're planning routes. I'll keep an eye on the chiral density from right here in my lab. It's not too far from South Knot City. Keep processing those orders and you'll put that region on the grid soon enough. Good luck, Sam.
Good work, Sam. That's one more site on the grid. Keep it up and we'll be finished before you know it. The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the chiral network now. Yourself included. You can access them via your cufflinks. Could be useful when plotting your routes.
Good work. New
Very
order
much so.
available. Please access.
Ooh, well, it's even further down. Wheat seed delivery. Construct a safe house. Deliver VOG-preserved liquid metal resources. VOG warning. Huh. Models of 20th century cars.
We've added a Timefall shelter option to your PCC. They're perfect for keeping you and your cargo dry until the weather improves.
Congratulations, Sam. Your PCC's leveled up, so to speak. It now has the capacity to produce more complex structures. I'll let Mama fill you in on the details.
Sam, I've added a safe house schematic to your PCC. It's a fairly large structure, so it'll take a lot of time and materials to build. But once complete, it's pretty much identical to a private room. Give it a shot.
We used to rest, shower, and perform fragile jumps. Needs a bunch of special alloy, though. But, hey, I'll take one.
A floating carrier is a kind of tractor car. Chiral crystals keep it suspended in midair, allowing it to move unimpeded over rough terrain. You can load one up with cargo and tow it to your destination with minimal effort. If one's not enough for your needs, you can hook it up to another and take two. Just keep in mind that carriers require a steady supply of chiral crystals to operate. Make sure you have enough to get where you need to go.
An interesting proposition. Oh, hold on. Let's... yeah. Whatever. Clear out that stuff. Cycle these.
Thank you for your continued support.
I mean, I could. Sure. I'll take one. See how this thing works.
Thank you for your contribution.
Sam, seems like you don't have enough resources to build that safe house. Make sure to take everything we earmarked for you.
Yeah. How do I deploy this thing? you just drop it, I guess. Yeah, guess so. And then... and then...
Okay, Sam. Find your way to the building site. Use your map and compass if you don't remember the way. I'll contact you. Weather forecasts can now be viewed via your cufflinks.
Notifications, notifications, and notifications. Alright, so this is blue areas, arrows, wind. And... okay. This is cool. And you can see, yeah. This is a big area. There's even stuff up here. To do with you. Yeah. What's this weirdly shaped Heart Lake area?
With additional instructions once you get close.
All the best. Stay safe now.
We'll try.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, okay. This auto-floating thing is kinda neat, I guess. How quickly does it eat through crystals? Have.
Let's get that safe house built.
You good to go, Sam? First, equip your PCC and select Safe House.
There it is.
materials over to the safe house sooner rather than later.
Here you go. Hold on, what are the upgrades on this thing? Customization slot room color change function. Timefall resistance boosted, material capacity increased. Oh. Here we go. Safe house complete.
Thank you, Sam. This safe house will be a boon to countless others in the long run. I'm not just talking about the porters who'll use it as a stopover on the way to the weather station, but the people they help and the people they help. We're all connected to someone else, Sam. But you'll have the honor of being the first person to rest there.
Okay. This is definitely something. Whoa. How do I dismount? It's usually square, but square in this case is push along. How do I leave? It says it's square. It's not square. I guess we'll simply have to try every button. It's none of these buttons. Help! I'm stuck on top of this floating thing. Tall grass, strong wind. Cargo marked, do not submerge. Have I even found any of that yet? Sure don't remember any. Dismount with an X. Okay. I thought I tried that. But, clearly I did not try hard enough. I'm at carrying capacity level 3 already. Well, barrier is pretty cool, I guess. Don't really need the safe house. as neat as it is. It's also decidedly unnecessary right now.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Put you away in the locker. Okay, I should not be carrying two of you around. It takes up too much room. So it turns out. I guess we should probably take this. But also... what the heck is Vogue? Will emit Vogue if its container breaks. Prolonged exposure causes Sam to faint, and the game to be over. Toxic gas container. I see. Doesn't look ideal. Research into whether Timefall can be used to accelerate the growth of crops. A rather good use case, and there's no Timefall in the way. Guess we should be doing this, really. Give me a ladder. Okay, this stuff is all pretty light.
Order assigned.
Don't do anything too bad. Okay?
I shall try my best.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And yoink.
Predicting the weather is akin to predicting the future. Some animals have a kind of sixth sense that helps them to avoid danger, but we have something far better. The ability to gather data and act accordingly. Only humans possess this power to plan ahead. We have the capacity to live each day imagining what tomorrow will be like. And our imagination once gave rise to a rich, vibrant culture. But somewhere along the line, we lost sight of tomorrow. We reduced ourselves to animals, focused only on the here and now.
Over there. I don't think I need to permanently show it. Pretty obvious where I'm going. I'm leaving. Okay, there's quite a bit of stuff over here. Grab you. And you. And this. Okay, there's just a load of junk scattered everywhere. XL? Not sure I'm gonna manage that one. Sadly not. We can at least grab this though. That sounds most certainly doable. Hey, they have vehicles over here. That's not a good vehicle. Uh-oh.
Hey, you!
Uh-oh. Okay. Was not expecting this to be a bad place to be. Oh, hi. And where do you think you're going? Running away, are we? Rather keen on just not dealing with you lot. Or rather, I'm rather keen on dealing with you lot once I've dropped off all of my stuff. Where are you going? The delivery bots are here to take our jobs.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Well, here we are.
Be nice if somebody could fill in for me for a day.
Unexpected encounter with Big Mule base aside. We made it. This isn't food. They're turning literally everything into beer.
Delivering cargo.
Or whatever the drink is that you make out of wheat and alcohol. Is it beer?
Thank you. Bridges has always been so good to us. Amelie was a dear friend in the early days. She saw the value in what we were doing and led the effort to get our farm up and running. We've been waiting a long time to join the chiral network.
Let's have a look at that wheat you brought, shall we?
Well, Albi, did you really bring us this much? How on earth did you manage? Oh, bless you.
Did I sneeze? You're cool.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to know Fragile, would you? If you see her, pass along a message for us. Tell her, thanks for saving our hides. If she hadn't stepped up, South Knots and our farm would have been wiped off the face of the earth. She's a hero. And you can tell her I said so. All right, the network. Think you can get us online?
Sure do. A large chunk of the map open. Connected, I should say.
So, Sam, you've been run down by mules after they pinged your cargo, right? Well, to help prevent that from happening again, we've upgraded your own cargo scanner. Say you're about to get pinged. If you time it right, you can return the favor and cancel out their pulse with your own. They'll be none the wiser, and you can carry on without worry. Timing is everything, though.
Stealthiness upgrade.
Thank you. Now to start really using Timefall to our advantage. Our farm will be a world first. Truth be told, we've got some test fields, but without the ability to predict Timefall, the results have been less than stellar. The Timefall around here was fairly regular, so we had a reasonable idea of when to plant and when to harvest. But then the terrorists went and threw everything out of whack. Too many dead, too many craters. Weather became impossible to predict. The network's forecast ought to help us get back on track, thank goodness. If all goes to plan, we'll be able to expand our operation and use Timefall to cultivate whole swaths of land. We'll continue our genetic research too, of course, and see if we can't find a way to help develop a sustainable ecosystem. Hell, maybe we'll even stumble into some answers about the Timefall while we're at it. We got our work cut out for us, but I'm up for the challenge. Thanks again, Sam. You've given us hope for a better tomorrow. I can't wait for the harvest.
That's the way, Sam. Halfway there. You can do it. Huh? Well, would you look at that? You've only just brought the Timefall farm into the network, and already we've got new orders. May as well make use of the return trip.
Indeed.
Good work. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
All of this stuff is going back to the weather station. Take the memory chip data at least. Yeah.
I say, I don't know what I did to deserve such kindness.
Thank you for your contribution.
Well, First up. Stuff for recycling.
Thank you for your continued support.
Next, let's locker these.
Thank you for
Now,
your contribution.
I should be able to take out the mules. Or maybe not. It's raining out there. Well, I don't suppose the weather's gonna clear up anytime soon. That appears to be a very large no. In fact... yeah. It's just a solid no. It's gonna keep raining. Right, well... Need to kind of be heading that away.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I suppose there's an interior to this building. Doesn't look like it. No. What does a Timefall shelter even do? Is it literally just a big disc? Well, let's find out.
Construction complete.
Safely undercover. Yeah. Provides shelter, passes time, repairs containers automatically, controls temperature. Huh. Cool. Well, it's refilling my water, if nothing else. And repairs containers automatically. That's cool. Can't pass time, though. Oh well, it's useful. I should maybe be using these more often anyway. That's not actually what I wanted to build, but fine. Just kind of setting up my own base down here. What I wanted to do was one of these. Structures, structures, structures.
Construction complete.
Alright. So yeah, there's two groups of them really. One lot over there. One lot over there, and they've got a couple of vehicles moving back and forth between the both of them. Wow. What have we here? Machine oil. Lots of things for the weather station. I guess let's just yoink a bit lot. Do they have a fabricator over here?
Scanning bridges ID.
I didn't pay attention to that bit.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
They do. Cool. One ton of materials.
Thank you for your continued support.
And a couple of replacement things.
Thank you for your contribution. Weapons restrictions returned.
Okay. Gotta learn how to time that. Huh. Anybody around? This truck is slowly disintegrating from being left out here. Well, there are people around. There are lots of people around. It's just they were trying to take shelter. Unfortunate for them. The truck is, in fact, very damaged. Does this thing repair it? Can this thing be upgraded to repair it? How do I tell how damaged you are? You do look very damaged. It's just containers. Not pass the time if there is danger nearby. Apparently there is danger nearby. Probably because I'm in the radius of this lot. Maybe I should have put it outside. Never mind. This lot's still over here, or did they leave to go to the other place? No, they're still over there. All gathered in the back corner. I don't think it's going to be easy to get up there, but they're all over there, then... There's nobody over here. Yoink. Mine now.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And more materials. For you. Fine.
Thank you for your continued support.
What did we cap out on? Special alloy. Yeah, all of these want to go to the weather station.
Thank you for your contribution.
So I might want to try and do that.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Recharge the energy. Prepare the boxes. Alright. How much trouble am I gonna run into? Don't think we're gonna run into any mules because they're all sheltering. case of, are we going to run into anything else? Device. This thing. Bank left a bit, I think. Yeah, come on. He might be perfectly fine. I'm not approaching from the bad direction. Nope. Too heavy. Not going the right way. Gonna run out of battery.
Drink something, dumbass.
Luckily, we have some safety. Special safety room. Another cube. Find cube. Not again. Focus on delivery time. Bots. Sure. With any luck, there'll be less rain out here now. Could be wrong though. You never know. Also, I see a thing. Hello, thing.
There we go.
There we go, indeed.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
We made it.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
And with a ton of lost cargo to boot. And chip data. That too.
Well, well, would you look at this? Thank you so much, Sam.
Thank you for your contribution.
Tons of stuff. Houseplants, machine oil, precision instrument, disc media, underwear, measuring devices. Loads of things.
Thank you for coming. You really are incredible. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah. Floating carrier level 2. And more bandwidth. And more things.
Well, good luck to you, and take care of yourself.
Good work. New order available.
And a ton of random ceramics that I picked up along the way.
Thank you for your continued support.
Level 2 floating carrier. Capable of carrying more. Okay, this place can't do any other vehicles, just those. B for bot. I mean, we're going back there myself anyway. I guess go all the way over there.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot. Thank you for your contribution.
Zany air bot. Still got that. Sure. Let's take an extra ladder.
That container is filled with pressurized fog. If it breaks, the gas will begin to leak out, which is bad news for you and anyone near you. Therefore, it's imperative you keep this cargo in good condition. Pack some extra repair spray just to be sure. In case you're wondering, fog is vital to the work of our R&D division. Deliver it safely and you might end up contributing to the creation of some new equipment for yourself.
Ooh. Cool. Gave me one of these for free, did you?
Order assigned.
Anything else we can take? Yeah, this. Should be just fine.
Order assigned.
Okay.
Sam, I see you've decided to take on several orders at once. If you're not sure how you want to handle them, open your itinerary via your cufflinks. There you can sort your active orders by distance from your current position. Should help you plan an efficient route.
Well, they're all going to the same place is the thing. So, yeah. Of course. Okay, it will clear up eventually. But I think we probably want to do something like that and just loop around. Yeah.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
That might be tricky considering this is a very steep cliff. But I'm gonna try my best. Okay, yeah. This all just looks generally kinda awful. Ava needs a ton of things. Hmm. And this really isn't going to work. Far too steep. Far, far too steep. With any luck, we can at least avoid the BT territory. We have, it appears, a couple of cliffs. That'll do. How are we doing? Very damaged. Okay. Construction area. Yeah. Here then.
Okay. Can't this thing work any faster?
Impatient, ain't ya?
Construction completed.
brain's not letting up. Screw this.
We're almost out of the radius anyway. And the generator. Pass another 10 minutes.
Damn rain won't quit.
Rain. Hold on. Should be using the one that only has one charge left on it. Only one obstacle left. The river. Looks okay. Clamber, clamber. And here we are.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked in the decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Weather station upgrade? Roads. Rebuild some roads. There are a lot of roads to rebuild, but I will try my best. Orders complete.
Everything all right, Sam? Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
Still. Hats still unequipped. Jump ramp. Ooh, vehicle color data. Pretty nice. Points for cargo condition.
Well, take care of yourself.
Good work. New order available.
The jump ramp schematic has been added to your PCC. These ramps harness the power of chiral crystals to propel you high into the air. You can use them while driving, or on foot, or even when riding a floating carrier.
Okay. Sure is an option, I suppose. What's with the exclamation mark, huh? Oh, it's probably because we've got the, Oh, there's this. And then... there's this. There's another one. Oh, yeah. That. Yeah, true. There are some pretty big oceans on both sides of the continent.